Hello everyone, Rainier Games here, and welcome to episode 3 of the Valheim Let's Play series. I have done a little hunting since the last episode. Not very much, but I have managed to build or make a little bit more equipment. As you can see here, I have... No need why I needed to undress myself, but we have the leather pants, the leather tunic, and the leather helmet, which all gives 2 in armor each. So that's going to give us a total of 6 in armor, which is definitely going to help us when we're going to go for the boss fight. And there we go. So as you can see here, 6 in damage. And I also improved the bow to level 2. I don't think I did that in the last one, or did I? I'm not quite sure. And also the spear is now level 2. I'm actually going to move those a little bit like that. I also found this... magic hoe. I'm not sure if I did or not, but in the last episode. But anyhow, I got one here, and it has weightless, so it won't weigh anything. And attack stamina use minus 7%. But again, when it comes to hoe and cultivator and the hammer, enchantments doesn't really help very much. But at least it's nice that it's weightless, so it doesn't really weigh anything. And what I did also in the in between episodes, I made this tanning rack. And that allows the crafting or workbench to get to level 3. And simply to make the tanning rack is just to have 10 wood, 15 flint, 20 leather scraps, and then 5 leather deer. Deer hide. And then of course the workbench, and then you upgrade it to level 3. And it doesn't matter which direction you go, if you do the tanning rack first or the chopping block. But again, having 2 of them, then you get level 3 here. So what we're going to be doing in this episode is we're going to be hunting for the first boss. What I just want to do first is make sure we have the best arrows possible, and have improved everything we can. So what I'm just going to go out and do first is just go and get some wood. And while I remember it, I also built this beehive with that one queen bee we found in last episode, I think. And that is simply just 10 wood and a queen bee, and then you just place it wherever you would like. You just need to make sure it's not built too close to each other or to a wall, I believe. So when you do place it down, it should say the bees are happy. As long as it's day, because if it's night, then it says bees are sleeping. But then if they're happy, then you know it's working, and then over time they will make honey, which is a very good early game stamina boost. Now I can't see it here, but I've eaten one here. So that is something we definitely want. And me remembering stuff while I'm recording, I do want to cook up a little bit of food here. I'm gonna be eating this berry, because it gives us 20 in stamina, while the meat and so on gives more in health. And we do want to have a little stamina in this fight, because we are going to be using the bow a little bit. And yeah, we don't want to run out of stamina, so we can run away from the boss. So we're just going to take these, and then I'm going to run. Can I? Oh, I only picked up a few. Let me just do that, and then let me just run out and get some wood. So just piling them up here just because I think it really looks cool. And we're going to run back. And make sure our meat doesn't turn into coal. Anytime now. There was one. Don't really need that much, because the altar is right around the corner. So we're just going to do that. And then we're going to make a few flint arrows. Like here. So we're just going to craft a few of those. And if you're wondering how to get feathers, they do land some birds and so on. And then you can just shoot them with your bow, and then you get some feathers. And there we go. Awesome. And then what we're just going to do is we're going to bring just 2, so I don't accidentally summon 2 bosses at the same time. Just gonna do that. Make sure we have our bed set. So we have our spawn point in case we die, which might be a big possibility. I'm just gonna check no honey for us. We're gonna set so we use flint arrows. And yeah, I think we should be ready. So we're just gonna make our way over to the altar here. I'm not ready, but I don't think I can get more ready than this. Normally the first boss isn't too hard, but I'm just scared of what enchantments and so on we might get on him. Her. Okay, so let's just see here. My stamina is fine, but again, if I eat this, yeah, my stamina bar got definitely a lot smaller, but I think we still can work with it. So we're just gonna try, and we're gonna go over here, and we're just gonna press 8. And the sacrifice has been made, and you will see these particles coming together, and then we'll spawn the first boss here. And there we have... Okay, that's a 3-star. Yeah. Okay, I have a feeling if you hit me once, I'm dead, right? Can I get a shot there? Okay, so I do want to use these rocks as much as I can. It will have some lightning effects and so on. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah. Oh, darn it. Okay. So normally in the start, the first boss you do tend to just run away from. Just want to use my stamina here. Or regenerate my stamina. And he's gonna do that one, yeah. Ouch. Okay. Let me just dodge that attack. Okay, stay away from that. Okay, let's see. Oh, no. Ouch. Okay, that one hurt. We will regenerate a little bit. Of course, we do have a rested bar, and I'm happy that it doesn't seem to be raining. Because then we would have the wet debuff, and that would definitely make our health regen a lot slower. Okay, is he gonna hit us? Okay, we were just out of there. Okay, so we're halfway. Don't want to celebrate quite yet, because it could still go very wrong. Ouch. Okay, I need to watch out for my stamina here now. Oh, okay, I did actually hit. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, just made it. Oh. So, normally the first boss is not too much to worry about, even though we have 3 stars there, but it should normally go fine, even when we're playing the hard here. But what should happen is that with these mods and so on, if I do try this boss one more time, it might get just harder and harder for every time you try doing it. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Ouch. And don't want to make that neck attack here too, just in case. Oh, it's getting pissed. Oh, tricked you. Okay, we're very, very soon there now. Come on. Okay, one more hit now. There we go. So first boss done, and we will be able to move into the Bronze Age. It should drop some enchanted weapons too. It's normally always guaranteed to drop some sort of enchanted item. And the harder the boss is, the better the enchantment. So you can see here we got a purple one, an epic wooden shield. That gives thorns plus 13%, frost damage reduction by plus 9%, and feint plus 11%. I'm not sure what feint does, but thorns, I do believe that if something attacks you or the item, then they take damage. So that's very nice. So this is definitely better than the shield we had. So I'm just going to bring that one down there. Normally the enchantment items and so on don't really have any sparkling effect or anything when you have them on you. But as you can see here, it does help us quite a lot. So there, we got our first boss here, and we got the Eikthyr trophy that we're going to bring back to spawn, and then we're going to unlock some more recipes and other things, I think. And also we got these hard altars, which we're going to be using to make our first pickaxe. Awesome. So Hugin just wants to say something. Congratulations, warrior. Return the sacrificial stones with your forsaking trophy and offer it as a sacrifice to make the gods smile upon you. Yes. And there are the birds I was talking about. Just have some wooden arrows and shoot them, and you get some arrows. There. Of course, now I want to switch back to my wooden arrows, because when just hunting deer and so on, you shouldn't really be using your more expensive arrows. You can, but I feel like it's a little waste, because you do one-hit most the animals in the start area here anyway with just wooden arrows, so there's no point of using the more expensive ones. Okay, so we're gonna be swimming over here. I hope I have enough stamina. We didn't make it over here with only berries, so I would almost assume we can make it back even easier now. Grayling waiting for us. And of course we're improving our swimming skills, so over time it will be even easier. Let's see, if he attacks us now, you can see he's taking damage from hitting our shield, so that's cool. And I'm not taking any damage, but he's definitely suffering. Okay, so we're just gonna make our way back here while it's still daytime. Maybe pick up a few more things. I do want to still pick up flints and so on, but that's just to make flint arrows. And then later on we will move into flaming arrows and so on later on. Of course, you can't use flame arrows in the swamp area, or at least they're not very smart to use because it's normally raining a lot. But we're definitely gonna come back to that later. Let's see. Come here. Okay, gonna equip both of those. And there we go. I did hear a deer there though. I'm not gonna be hunting now. Like, what I tend to do or want to do in these Let's Play series is I don't want to be farming too much. Maybe when we do get to a new resource and so on, we do it in that episode. But if I lack a lot of resources and so on, I want to do that a little bit off camera, so you guys don't have a full-out episode of me just mining for 3 episodes straight or something. So, let's see. I'm gonna go back up here. And I do want to add magical mods and so on too, so we have a few magic spells and so on, but I'm not sure. Maybe we should allow it after the second boss? I'm not sure. We'll figure that out. If you guys have any comments on that, then please let me know. So we're just gonna hang the trophy here, and then we're gonna press activate power. And then, as you can see on the bottom left, right next to our raspberry there, we got an ability. So then if I press F on that, it gains me the ability, and then there's a cooldown. It doesn't cost me anything to press on it. But if we do go here, and then here's the buff. So jump speed usage is 60%, and run stamina usage is 60%. So then again, we use a lot less stamina. So that's cool. And he wants to say something. You have granted the power of... Yes. Yes, thank you very much. Goodbye. Okay. So the next thing we want to do is we want to head back to our base and then craft a pickaxe. So we're just gonna get down to the river and then across it. Okay, so we're probably gonna need a little bit more wood, so let's just take this one. I'm not sure if it's 10 wood or what we need for the pickaxe, but a little bit. No. Put it on our back and head back indoors. Okay, so let's see if we can make it. No, we can't make it right now, so we do need 10 wood. Okay, so then we're just gonna go and break this one. And we have plenty of wood. And this should unlock more stuff for us, or maybe we do need to actually gather some ore and so on. And Hugin, the crow, is probably gonna be back, and is it crow or raven? I'm not sure. And want to give us another lesson. So I'm just gonna be clearing our inventory a little bit here now. There's not too much system going on, but we have a slight system going on. There, let's see, we do have a little food, so I think we should be fine. Let me see. V. Okay, we might actually have a little honey as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that there, and actually just to make it easier for myself, I am gonna destroy this shield because we don't have any use of it any longer. And I am gonna bring, so I can just build that stockpile again, and I'm just gonna bring the rest of this down here. Switch back to flint arrows because we're gonna head into an area which is a little bit more dangerous. I do want that one honey though, so I'm gonna eat that. We're gonna go and build stockpile here, so it looks like we're actually working and doing stuff and living here. You have crafted a pickaxe. Yes, I have. Okay, I'm not sure what the time is, so what we're just gonna do is we're just gonna jump to bed here. Notice that you can actually just jump in bed when it seems to be midday as well. So then we just do that. And good morning. So now we have a full day to be exploring. So what we are going to do is we're going to head on over to where I said I saw the dark forest. And then we're going to head over here and then see if we can find some more. So let us see. I might be rushing it a little bit too though, and then I stumble upon a troll and I'm not ready and I'm dead. That could, of course, be a thing. Okay, I'm trying to be careful with my stamina. And also in this mod, I've noticed that sometimes trolls can even wander in the meadows. So I do want to keep my eyes open. Not sure if that was just something that happened in my game world, but they tended to walk fairly far away from any dark forest and attack me. So I guess we'll see. So as you can see here, the trees are changing a little, and that's definitely the dark forest. We do want to cross over where it's a little bit shorter river here, but not too steep, so we actually can swim up as well. And I do want to have my club on my back, just so when we get over, we're ready for anything. So we're just swimming over here. I'm not sure if weight affects the way you're swimming. I, in a way, don't hope so, but I'm not sure. Of course, if we're very heavy and then gonna try to swim over, that's definitely gonna be hard. Okay, so in the start, the Dark Forest is gonna be a little hard for us, and that's because we don't really have that much equipment, and there's Grayling, or Grade, Dwarf, Sharmans and Brutes and so on, and they definitely gonna be a little hard for us to defeat. But we're gonna try. So here we have the Grey Dwarfs, which have more blue eyes. They have throwing... they normally tend to throw a rock at you at start. And they are definitely harder to hit here. They do take more damage to slash damage, I do believe, compared to blunt. But I do just want to train up my club skill here. So they do drop... instead of the other ones, they only drop resin. These drop stone, wood, and maybe resin. I'm not sure. And then it has a chance of dropping the Great Dwarf Eye. Oh, and here we have our first ore, actually. So, let's see. I'm just going to keep an eye open for any trolls. And here we have some tin. Tin is normally found close to water. And then copper is normally a little further in on the mountain sides. So there we have our first ore. You found some more? Yes, we did. I'm not want to mine too much though, because we do want to find our first dungeon first. Here we have a level 1 Grey Dwarf. Don't really have any healing abilities or potions, so I do want to be careful of how much damage and opponents I am fighting at once. Okay, there we go. And we did get a rare drop, and it's just like our club, only a little worse as it only gives 1 in slash damage. So we just want to disenchant that one. That's the difference, is that normal equipment you might just want to recycle, but magical items you want to disenchant to get some enchantment items back, so you can actually use it to enchant your own stuff later on. Let's see. We're just gonna scout a little around and see what we find. Okay. I definitely need some water before we start this battle. Okay, so a 2-star, and then we have a regen and a fire infused. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm ready for... Okay, you are definitely angry. Yeah. Ouch. Can I heal up, please? I almost think like it wouldn't be too unfair having the magic mod activated already, because I can see this could potentially be very hard. Okay, I'm just gonna taunt him a little bit so I do get my health a little bit up. Oops. I was not intending to actually slide down there. If you gave me some good loot, I wouldn't mind. Not really. Okay, we're just gonna be a little bit careful here. Just really was hoping we could find some sort of... he's fire infused, and we don't want to mess with that. But some sort of dungeon where we could enter, and we do need to find some... I'm not quite sure what they're called. Infused something? I'm not sure. But something we need to actually make our furnace. Oh, cool. Another one. Rag tonic. And it gives plus 11 in armor, but it's rag. So Our stuff is definitely still better. Oh, some blueberries. Is that... No, I thought for a second it was a troll here, but it was just a tree. Is that a troll dungeon right there? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, that's definitely a troll dungeon, so we don't want to get too close to that, because I do think trolls sometimes can spawn outside there. Alright, and I am back. If you do notice on the buff and so on we had, the time went a little bit down, and that's because my throat decided to give in, and yeah, that's what's going on really. So I shouldn't talk too much, and when you talk in 30 minutes straight, your throat do tend to give up a little bit on you when you haven't done this for a while. So we're just going to be seeing if we can explore a little bit here while trying to avoid some battles. Let's see. Could sneak a little around. Yeah, let's see. Normally if you see skeletons, then you normally know you're nearby. Little lag here, and probably stuff loading in. Could be that we missed a dungeon here though, but I guess we'll see on the way back. Pick up some blueberries as we go. This could potentially be copper, but no, we're not that lucky. Normally I tend to find at least one dungeon for each darkwood biome I go to, but I don't think there's a guarantee. Okay, here we have some skeletons. Curious. Okay, we can try do this. Okay, I know the skeletons can really hit hard. Yep, you definitely hit hard. So hit and roll. Hit and roll. Hit and roll. Okay, that was close. And the grey dwarves and skeletons are actually always at war with each other. So if you don't have the skill to actually do the fight yourself, you can actually let them just fight each other. So there. Okay, so this should definitely be some sort of dungeon, right? Yes. We're lucky. And Hugin is gonna present it for us too, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna leave one here, and then I'm gonna name it. I'd normally just call it skeleton, but you could call it whatever. You could probably call it tomb or something as well. So I'm not gonna be pressing on Hugin right now, and the reason for that is if we don't press on him, then he will actually help us find other dungeons later on. So we're just gonna go in here. I know normally that's not the smartest when you're not that prepared, but we do really need those things we need. So we're just gonna go in and have a quick peek at least. Okay, and then check. There's definitely multiple doors that's open here. This is normally a safe place as long as there's no skeletons with bows. Oops. We can hear them, and they might be coming against us. I'm just okay. There's doors here, so in this direction we need to watch out for. Okay. Let's see. There's some bones here. Gonna pick up a chest. Just wanna loot. I don't know if there's a button to loot everything faster, but... Okay, and then let's see. Pick up this one. Okay, so most of it is safe, so we can kind of like control it a little ourselves. You definitely want to train my clubbing skills a lot, because you don't really know what you're gonna meet in these dungeons, as we could suddenly stumble upon a very hard enemy. Okay, so we got a magic stone axe, and it has slash damage too, so better than ours, even though ours is level 3, but we can upgrade this one as well. So we're just running through here. I know we're running it maybe a little bit on overtime now, but we just want to see how far we can get into one dungeon without potentially dying. Don't want to stumble upon a ghost or anything, because then I'm out of here. Oh, here we have one. Circling core, that's what we're looking for. And as you can see, you unlock some new recipes, and we are going to be needing 5 of those cores. Circling core, yeah, to make 1. So all I would need is actually just 5, and I would be out of here. So please, 4 more. Of course, 10 would be very nice, but I'm satisfied with 4. I mean, 10. 10 would be nice. Did I? Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna see over here. What are you guys hiding from us? Okay, that's a spawner. Okay, and that's a 4-star skeleton. Yeah. I don't want to go that way. Let's actually make our way this way. Okay, you heal yourself, but we should be able to do more damage than you can heal yourself. Unless you kill us first. Oh, wait. Yeah. No. That's what happens when you don't pay attention to your club. My club broke. And, yeah, I basically almost died there. And now he's healing up and he's like, haha. Oh, is he breaking the door? Maybe if I stay a little further away, you don't want to go slashing on the door? I have a feeling he can actually break through. Yeah, can you break through the door as well then? Okay, so we definitely need some healing potions and maybe activate that magic mod just to have a little bit. Okay, I do want to just defeat you actually. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's a spawner. Okay, if I can smash this one before something spawns. Okay, awesome. Okay, so that pile you saw there was growing purple, that is a spawner. And no cores? Really? Little loot and so on the ground here. Not very much though. And no loot in here as well. We got this one that has stagger chance 10%. I do want to pile everything up here, but other than that, no cores. Okay, let's see if we could just make our way over here. Anything? Ooh, scared me there. And we got some more. Oh. Sneaking up on me there. Oh, darn it. Let's see. Switch to my spear. Do a little damage. But again, we do want to use our club actually here. And that is because they are weaker to blunt damage. So now we have actually damaged both our clubs. And I think it's about time to actually get out of here before I get myself killed. Yeah, he's just gonna land there. So what I think we're gonna be doing is I'm gonna be running back, and then in the next episode I will be a little bit more prepared. Hopefully I have improved everything we can improve here and so on. Maybe gather a little bit more resources and so on, and then we can try ourselves on a dungeon. So I think we're just gonna wrap it up here, guys, while I'm running back to the base, hoping to not get killed by anything. So yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I do notice I need to train my throat a little bit when it comes to talking, as I definitely suffer if I talk for 30 minutes straight. So that is definitely something. So yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, guys. Oh shit. Until next time, guys, stay safe and bye. See if I can even get out of here without dying.